and you don't take this with levity. You don't use this to play. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. When I was in school, my principal told me opportunity is a one-legged, human being. It's not a human being, but it's a one-legged human being. With the fact that you cannot function well with just a leg. You can function well with your two legs. So it is impossible for you to do uh it is possible for you to do the impossible while having your two legs, which is an opportunity given to you. An opportunity comes once, and if you don't get it, you don't get it. If I had this opportunity that you guys are having now, trust me, I will have gone far more than this, than where I am now, basically. But I am still thanking God for where I am, alhamdulillah, for tech, you understand. So that's my advice for you guys, literally. So moving on, we have mobile app, which is the ones you download on App Store and Play Store, and we have web app. Web are those apps that you use to that you use on your browsers, whereby you use www. Those ones are web apps. You don't download them. Adini, can you talk now? You can have the floor. Adini, I thought you raised your hand up. Okay, you don't have anything to say? All right, let me continue, guys. So now we have mobile, we have web app. Like I said, web app are in two categories. Web app can be they are in two categories, which is in mobile view and then in desktop view. We have tab view because tab is not always, tab is not common. You understand? Tab is still literally desktop view. Desktop view is your laptop, how you view a website on your laptop. How you view a website on your laptop is going to be different from how you view a website on your mobile phone. So that one is based on sizes. You understand? The size of your phone is limited, but the size of your laptop is unlimited. So that's why we have two views of uh, web apps. You understand? But we have two types of mobile apps. Like I said, we have Android and iOS. You understand? That's iPhone. If you have a pen and a jotter, you can jot the things down. But we're still going to have notes. We're still going to write notes. We have notes we're going to write, and that's where your exams and your scores are going to be coming from your notes, basically from your notes. So the practical part is going to be on laptops. You understand? We're going to be using your laptop, and then we're going to be creating, and I'm going to be sending. How about now? I'm going to be sending you guys another link for you to fill. That's for you to decide which one you're going for. If it's going to be design or it's going to be web development, which is coding. Are you getting my point? And I said uh, we have web view, we have mobile view for websites. So now when you're designing a website, you just design what you want a developer to code for you. How about now? Should be able to hear me now. Should be able to hear me now. So now, see guys, I cannot be in the group chats and be on the Google Meet at the same time. So if you have any message you want to send, you can send it to the Google Meet. I will be able to, respond on time. You understand? Okay, and the class is kind of recorded, you understand? So I can share you guys the recorded version later after the class. So now, moving on. I told you guys we have if we design is going to be static. Our design is always like a picture. So the picture is going to be like an architectural view or architectural access for developers to to watch or to follow. That's what they follow to design whatever they want to design. You know, when they want to build a new house, you're going to have an architect that is going to, draw the plan of the house, the structure of the house. So that's what UI UX design is basically all about. That's what they do. That's their work. You understand? Mamad, you can have the floor, please. Yes, you can do both designing and development. You can do both, but it's going to depend on how you want to split your time and your time frame. You understand? So that's basically what you need to do. You need to know what you have to do. Which one is going to pay you on the long run, and which one is not going to pay you on the long run. You understand? Basically, you can earn from the two. You can earn from being a UX designer, and you can earn from being a developer. So that one should not be the earning part should not be a problem for you. And then uh after the 10 weeks, we are going to be working on a project together, which is we're going to be starting the project while training. You understand? So if it's not possible for us to finish the project, then maybe those that are interested in the project can reach out to me, and then we can finish it together. What we're going to be working on is going to be a very unique app, and it's not something that has ever been done before. And then probably, hopefully, we can launch it, and then we can market it, and then we can make it commercial and earn from it. And every one of you can contribute to the project, and then we can all earn from it after launching. So that's how it works. Yes, it is possible for someone with prior knowledge of graphics designing to learn UX. It is very easy for the person to transit from graphics design to UI UX. It's going to be very easier for the person. The person is even going to get it faster than the rest of the people here. You understand? So that's just it. But basically, what we are learning or what we are going to be learning is digital web development and UI UX design. We still have other types of skills that you can learn as a tech bro. You understand? We call ourselves tech bro. That's what we call ourselves. So what you can learn data analysis, you can learn QA, you can be a QA engineer, you can be a graphics designer, you can be a project manager or a product manager, you know, depending on your discretion. You don't need to download any specific apps, because your app is basically on your browser, which is Figma. And then if you like, you can download the app depending on your discretion. But everything you need to do is basically in UI UX design is basically in your browser. But when it comes to coding, you need to download some apps. You need to download GitHub. You need to download VS Code and all sort of apps to get into web development. But let me be honest with you, UI UX design is just pictures. You understand? It's just pictures of how you want your app to look like. It is the developers that will now make it accessible for people on your laptop or on your phone. Those are the ones working on the development part. Shamsuddin, do you have anything to say? If you don't have anything to say, we can proceed. So, uh, that that's their job, literally. You understand? Their job is just to write your design into codes. They have programming language that they use. They use HTML, they use CSS, they use JavaScript. Um, they use literally all types of programming language to get it done. They use Python, they use React, they use SQL, we have different types, you understand? But UI UX design is basically you design everything on Figma, and then we're going to be everybody is going to be uh creating an account on Figma today, and then I'm going to be there to show you the process and to tell you what to click and what not to click while you are trying to create an account on Figma. Figma, Figma, figma.com. I'm sending it now. So that's where you can join. That's where you can join the system or the industry, and then you can start designing from there. It is very easy and very straightforward to assimilate or to understand. Are you getting my point? It is very straightforward. It's not hard. UX design is not hard. It is the simplest part or simplest skills that you can have in tech. Trust me. I'm being honest with you right now. But development takes time, it takes codes, it takes you memorizing and you learning, you understand? Uh just send your king. If you have a message, just send your message to the chat, and then I will reply you as soon as possible. You can download it, but it will be very hard for you to use it on your phone. It will be very uh I don't know what to do, Ahmad, but I think everyone can hear me. I think you should check your gadgets and see which, if it's your laptop or your phone, you can check and see why you cannot hear me clearly. I'm sorry. Uh, you don't expect me to be shouting here and stuff. So I believe you guys should be able to hear me now. So you can download Figma on your phone, you can download it on your anywhere you can download it, but it is advisable for you to use browser because apps lag. You understand? When you have too much things on your phone, your apps start lagging and then you might not have access to the app again. And then it is not advisable as a designer for you to have it on your phone. You can just have it on your browser and then you go there and then you click it, you log in, and then you start designing immediately. And then uh, designing is kind of uh, logical, you understand, because you are the first encounter of the clients. You're the first person to bring the idea of a client. You're the first person to bring it out. You're the first person to visualize the idea of a client. Anybody can approach you and tell you that, oh, I want to develop this app, I want to design this app. And what we do in tech is when they tell you that they want to develop or they want to design an app, if you're a developer and you're not a designer, it is advisable for you to tell them that you can do this and then you can outsource it to a designer to help you design it if you're a developer. And if you're a developer and if it's about development and you're a designer and someone uh message you and be like, "Oh, I want to develop this app," and you're a designer, you can simply tell the person that you can do it, and then you can outsource it to a developer, and then you guys can he can give you maybe 10% of a share, or 20%, depending on how close you guys are. You understand? Basically, we outsource our work to sometimes like a like James just asked now that can a graphics designer be a UI UX designer? Yes, you can switch from being a graphics designer to being a UI UX designer. To be easy for you. And then if you're a graphics designer and someone tells you that they want to develop this app, they want to design this app, you don't literally have to tell them that you cannot do it. All you need to do is just find a designer and you can literally message me too. You understand? So when you message me, I'll be able to put it through and tell you what you're supposed to do. That's industry standard, you understand? The things you're supposed to ask and what you're supposed to know before starting uh, the work of your clients. So your clients can come with their own design. They can tell you to redesign, they can tell you to redefine, they can tell you to modify, they can tell you to design from scratch. You understand? Without a sample, without a design at all. And they can tell you, we want our website to be like Unilawyer website. We want our website to be like Kuda website. We want our website to be like Money Points website. You understand? They will specify. They are always specific. You understand? Like the Google form I sent to you guys now. We use that Google form to create and to collate um ideas of our clients, to know exactly what they want, and to do exactly what they want from us. Understand? So, moving forward, in web development, I want to explain and elaborate web development. Yes, your system is 78 gig. Yes, Figma does not have problem. As long as your Figma is on browser, your Figma does not have any problem with the RAM of your phone or your system. You understand? It's on cloud. You understand? It's on your browser. You don't literally need to have big or large space on your phone. You can be let me say, a a a novice developer without coding. You understand? We have something called vibe coding, whereby you can use AI to code for you and all that, but it cannot code exactly what you want. It will only code what they tell the AI to code for you. That's the only thing the AI can do. You understand? So you need to design, you need to, you need a roadmap of your product, the idea of the product. You need to know everything. You understand? I'm going to show you a PRD of a product done by a product manager. Whenever you want to work, a UI/UX designer can stand in as a product manager if the company does not have a product manager. A product manager is the person that oversees the roadmap of a product, how it's going to be, how it's going to benefit the users, how to gain from uh, the app, how to earn from the app, the things you can do to make people love the app, and basically always using the app. See, let me be honest with you. You will always use your WhatsApp every day, no matter what. You will always use your WhatsApp. They made it possible. They made it addictive in a way that they combined all our problems and solved it in just an with just an app. You understand? Which is WhatsApp. You can text on WhatsApp, you can video call on WhatsApp, you can send docs, you can upload your status, do whatever you want on WhatsApp. But WhatsApp was never like this before. WhatsApp started from Abdul Muiz. I will answer your question after my explanation. So now, WhatsApp was not like this. WhatsApp was never like this before. If you ask millennials, if you ask us, we'll tell you the revolution and then the changes uh, that started what WhatsApp is today. We started with BBM. We call it a messenger. That was what we call it. If you don't have someone else's pin, you cannot chat the person on BBM. You understand? That was what came up with BlackBerry then, and then you can you can have unlimited data then. There's nothing like, oh, I did 2 gigabytes, I did 5 gigabytes, I did 10 gig. No, there was nothing like that. That time you just pay 1,000 naira, and then you can browse unlimited. You understand, for a month. It's after a month your data is going to be exhausted. That was 10. You understand? Not now. So, abdomen is still what you ask is still related to what I'm explaining now. You understand? In tech, you need to have a mentor. You need to attend it in basically a tech school. You understand me? You need to have a an instructor. You need to have someone to put you through, to always tell you what is in vogue. And then the only way to stay relevant and to be in vogue is always getting job offers, always working like tirelessly. You don't have any choice than to work. You need to work because, like your musician said, Ashake, person will work. You understand? Something like that. You understand? I don't listen to music, you understand? So but person will work, now you go chop. That was what he said. You understand? Don't let me start my musical career here. Sorry about that, guys. So now, that was what he said. You need to work. There's nothing else you need to do as a man or as a lady than to work. You just have to do it. and that's why you need to that's what makes you stay relevant. And you need to show yourself. You need to let people know what you can do. You need to post yourself. You need to post your work. Tell them you are a UI UX designer, because when you post your work on your WhatsApp status, and then you tell people that you are a designer, that's when they will take you serious, to be honest with you. So if you don't say it, if you don't post it, if you don't do it, they will never remember that, oh, this guy is a designer, or this guy is not a designer. That's me being honest with you. So, because if you say you want to stay low key, you don't want to show yourself, or you don't want to showcase yourself, you don't want to post yourself on Twitter, you don't want to post yourself on LinkedIn, you don't want to post yourself on your WhatsApp. I don't know. People can literally forget that you're a designer. I've gotten jobs, like job offers on my WhatsApp, like countless times, that I can't even remember again. My friends be like, "Oh, I had someone talking about them needing a UI UX designer. Oh, I know my friend Sadiq, he can do this. Oh, please share me his contact." And then from there, share contacts, talk about the work, talk about the job, and then you get paid. And then you are done. You move on to the next one. Are you getting my point? Most of us, some of us are freelancers. You understand? We don't basically work with just a company. And some of us are full time designers. Full time designers are designers that work for a company. They literally work for the company. They don't go beyond the company, but sometimes they get side gigs. Side gigs are like side jobs that you get from people that are not a company. They're just maybe a random person you just meet and just be like, oh, I want to design this, I want to design this app, I want to design this mobile app, I want to design this web app. You can get those jobs too, but that will not stop you from working from your full-time company. That's the good part of our work. You can work for different companies. Nobody's going to question you. Nobody's going to hold you responsible. The only thing they can hold you for is when you go past the NDA, which is the non-disclosure agreement that you've signed, and you're going to be signing it literally in the presence of a lawyer. So that's what we call it, NDA. I just sent it. So NDA, meaning you cannot share your design or another company's design on your status, on your WhatsApp, on your Twitter, on your LinkedIn. You understand? You cannot share it. It is prohibited. But if they did not tell you to sign ND or anything, you can share it. You can share your work. You can share your work with anybody, with anyone, you understand? And you can share it personally. We have portfolio websites whereby we post our work. You understand? We have Behance.net. That's where we post our work mostly. We have Dribble.com. Dribble, you can check them out. You understand? You can see people's designs. You understand? Numerous designs. People have been designing like since the 90s and 80s. People have been designing since then. So we have a lot of people there. You can check their work out. So going back to web development is in two phases. Like I said, you have front end and then you have back end. The front end is what you see on the website or on the mobile app. While the back end is what you cannot see. You're welcome, Abdul. So now, we have front end in web development, which is coding. We have front end, we have back end. Front end is literally what you see, what you can see, what you can access, what you can read, maybe the contents, the pictures, you understand. But the back end is the functionalities of what you are seeing on the website. Functionalities can be your login details. You know, your login details is going to be very unique in a way that if someone else is trying to log in with your Gmail, they can never have access to the website. It's impossible for the person to log in with your own Gmail or with your username. Um, Akande Rashid, why are you sharing your screen? So now let's proceed. Uh let's proceed, please. I'm so sorry. Okay, I said backend is functionalities. Imagine you having a uh you having don't mind him. Imagine you having a you're having okay, can we proceed now, please? Stop sharing your screen, please. So now imagine you having a statue of let me say a donkey or a lion or anything like that, and they're just static, they're just stagnant, they're not moving. And then you want to give it life. Maybe you want to prophesy like a prophet that you are, and then you want to prophesy into the life of the stagnant donkey, or just something just stagnant. Then you can just say, oh, let there be live inside of you, or something like that, like you are prophesying like a prophet. You understand? That's what backend, that's what they literally do. What front end is just going to do is just, copy the design of the UI/UX designer and then code it, you understand, for it to show. And then the back end is going to come in to give it live. Maybe you want it to move, you see some apps or some websites whereby some things or some pictures will be moving on their own, you understand. We can move pictures on on Figma too, you understand, but it's not literally our work. But sometimes we just show it to show that, oh, I'm very good at this, I'm very good at what I'm doing. I'm very good at what I can, what I can do, and what I can present to my clients. Are you getting my point? So now that's what backend and front end is all about. Backend is just like giving life to an inanimate object. You understand? That's what backend is all about. But why front end is just, designing something inanimate without having a function. Are you getting my point? So that's that about that. I've explained what UI UX design is all about, and I've explained what web development, which is coding, is all about. So now it is left to you to follow your discretion, to follow whatever you want to go for. I will be here to put you through. I'll be here to train you, and I'll be here to show you the ropes of designing, and then of development. So, which is our industry. Those are the key major uh, parts, or major movers, or major builders of tech. You understand? Those are the people that make things work. Those are the people that makes things function, literally, in the tech space. Are you getting my point? So now, in UI/UX design, we're going to be starting with UI/UX design, and then from there we're going to move on to designing a project. We're going to start with, I'll be sending you guys samples to follow or to work with. You can do both. I've answered you, James. You can do both, but it is advisable for you to finish one before you start the other one, so that you don't get overwhelmed with the stress of the two. Are you getting my point? And then let me be honest with you. 10 weeks can never be enough for us to do all these things that we want to do. But I promise you, and I am being honest with you, that I will try my best to, like, take you to the let me say, to the glory land first, and then maybe you can now go to the flourishing land too. That's the industry whereby you can earn. I can show you the ropes of earning, how to earn, how to get jobs, how to get gigs, how to this one is not new life. Oh, this one is not new life. Oh, this one is tech. Oh, please don't confuse this with new life. It is different. My own job is to show you the way, and show you how you can earn a living on your own, not depending on one senior, or someone that will be splitting your money with you, or will not give you your money. Are you getting my point? You earn on your own with your work. Sponsor, oh, Daniel, I think you're familiar with them already, but please be careful. You understand? So I will show you the ropes. I'll show you how to earn. I'll show you how to develop your CV. I'll show you how to I'll show you how to build your portfolio. I'll show you how to be a a industry ready designer. Industry ready designer. I'll show you how to ask people for work, how to ask people for jobs, how to approach them, how to compose a comprehensive about yourself. Tell them what you can do and what you can do to help their company and then to make their company grow. That's the only thing I can help you with. And then I can network, I can, the networking part, I can show you the ropes and all that. And then if you have any jobs or anything or any difficulties related to tech, you can always come to my DM. I'm always awake. You understand? You can message me 3 a.m. You can message me 5 a.m. anytime. I don't have anything I'm doing than to satisfy you guys and to make sure you guys are very good at what you are doing and what you are about to learn, which is very important for every one of you guys to learn this thing. If you have this skill on your own and you can do it by yourself, trust me, you will not be depending on anybody. You'll not be depending on you know whatever anybody brings to your table, like all these new life sheets that they are telling you guys to come and join, which is not good for your health, it's not good for your career, it's not good for your like for your growth. It's not good. You understand? I'm being honest with you. I don't want them to come and meet me or to come and arrest me. Are you getting the point? But I'm just being honest with you guys. Yeah, you understand. So this thing we we help you a lot. If you are very serious with it, it will help you and it will make you stand out amongst your mates and your friends. It is very easy. It is very, very easy, but it seems difficult and they made it difficult. Okay, let me be honest with you. The whites made it difficult for us to understand or for us to get it. You understand? Because they believe they are the only ones that should have access to technology. Like you're seeing what is going on right now. I think people started designing in Nigeria, let me say 2008, 2010. Yes. But they've been designing in the US maybe 1960, 1970s. You understand? Imagine since then. And they've been like trying to or add the idea or add the creativity or tell us how to do it. You understand? So that's why if you go on YouTube, if you just watch YouTube, you waste your data. You might not get one thing from the YouTube video you're watching. Are you getting my point? So this is the only way we can help each other. I'm trying to help, you know, younger ones around me. You understand? That's why I have a tech school. That one is the first thing first, and then I moved from the tech school to try and get a slot in the GSE, instructor slots and all that. So that was why I am being able to, stay here with you to explain to you guys and get the offer from Unilearning to come and train you guys. And Unilearning knows this is the best way to eradicate poverty and then to make youth or students to be independent on their own and earn on their own with their skills and their creative mindsets. Are you getting my point? So now we are going to be splitting our classes. It's supposed to the UX class is supposed to take 20 weeks, literally. But that's why I'm going to be splitting. We are going to be having two sections of the classes every week. We're going to do another poll and then we're going to pick the days of the virtual classes. You understand? Best time for everybody to learn and to earn. You understand? I have these quotes that uh you can earn a living while learning while you can earn a living while learning on how to get a degree. Are you getting my point? That does not stop you. So it can never stop you from, learning a skill or having a skill of your own. I get my point. That has always been my watchword. Okay, so now I think I've explained myself clearly, and then on Monday, we are going to be. I'm going to be showing you guys how to design, how to use Figma. So, cause literally, I don't sir, yes sir. So literally, what I can do on here is limited. You understand? But I'm going to come with my own system. I'm going to show you guys how to do it, and then you guys are going to watch me doing it. They've changed the timetable. I don't know. Supposed to be Monday. That was what I saw. Monday 12 to 2 p.m. And then if they've changed the timetable, then they've not passed the message across to us. And then if I have the message, I'm going to update you guys in the group chat. So now, literally, what we're going to be doing now is going to be uh, creating an account for, maybe we're going to be using someone's Gmail as an example, because I've used almost all my Gmail to create Figma accounts. You understand? So I cannot use my Gmail again. So hopefully someone can volunteer to use their Gmail, and then everybody can watch the process, and then everybody can do it on their own too, and create a Figma account uh before Monday, because I will not want a situation whereby we start creating accounts, and creating accounts can take like almost our time, and we don't have enough time. Please, I'm trying to make use of our time judiciously so that we don't lag or we don't miss anything at all, because this training section is going to be a very good one for us, and then we're going to enjoy it. It's not going to be hard, and please don't be shy to don't be shy to ask questions. No question is dumb, please. That's what I used to tell my students. No question is dumb. No question is dumb. You don't have to think, oh, this my question is dumb, don't let me ask. Please ask, because if you don't ask, someone might be, shy to ask questions too. Figma, someone should volunteer, should give me their Gmail so that I can use their Gmail to create the account for, or so that everybody can watch. Please, someone should send their Gmail to my account. I don't have access to your Gmail. It's just for you to just send me the Gmail and send me the code and all that. I'm not going to have access to your account or to your Gmail or anything. Nobody. Okay. Thank you, Jare Abubakar. God bless you, my brother. So now, okay. So I'm going to be sharing my screen now. So I will need you guys to pay attention and listen attentively, which is very important for us. So now, I'm sharing my screen now. This is Figma, and then this is me trying to sign up. This is Figma, and then sign up. You understand? As you can see, then we have Abubakar's email, and then I'm going to send continue with email. You guys can watch. Abubakar, can you send a preferred password that you would like to use to my DM, my own DM, not the group chat, oh, my DM on WhatsApp, please. Be fast about it, please. Thank you. Questions. Please, someone should help me. Okay. Okay. So, guys, on Monday, you guys should come with your pen and jotter, please. It is very important, because if you don't come with it, I don't know how you can add everything. Your preferred password, Abubakar, preferred password that you want to use for Figma. So if you cannot, I'm being honest with you, you cannot save everything. You should come with your laptop. That one is like a mandatory stuff. It's like a normal stuff. They don't need to tell you. When I was meeting on Monday, 12 to 2 p.m., but I'm hearing that we need to, like, the maybe I don't know, maybe the timetable has changed with you guys. I don't know, as a student, but I don't have access to that yet. So if there's anything, our classes are going to be physical, and it's going to take place at Tech, which is DAM. Damn, damn. Damn, you know where tech is. Everybody should know where tech is. So yeah, sent his password and then yeah, you can keep on watching now. So you already have an account. Okay, no problem. That's nice. That's good. If you already have an account, you don't need to create an account. But that does not have PC, you can share with your friend, and then when you get home, you can share with you know whoever you want to share with. And at our office, we have laptops, that you can practice with, though. You understand? So, but you just need to tell us when you want to come and when you want to be using the laptop, and that one is from us. You understand? Not from the school. What we don't, you can share with your friend. Pen and Jota. I already have an account, sir. You don't need to create an account. Abubakar, there should be a link sent to you. Please forward the link to me from your Gmail, please. Thank you. Yeah, I know some of you are staying Kobe's, but I don't think there's anything we can literally do about that because the majority are here, and it's just the few numbers of you guys that are there, and then maybe we can have a recorded version of the physical class whereby you guys can go through it again, or I can just simply open my Google Meet and then you guys can follow along from wherever you guys are, because I know you guys are always in the bush and there might not be network. So now, let me be honest with you guys. I have worked at CBT Center before. Yeah, I was once your hey, come in, hey, check your course form, check everything. My laptop is down, my system is down, and all that. I was part of the people working there before, so I just had to stop. You understand? So, but what I discovered, what prompted me to work there is it's just for humanity. You understand? For the sake of helping others that are late to um, learn or understand what tech is, or late to know what we do in tech. You understand? So that's what I was trying to do then. But I believe that one was not helping. So that was why I said, okay, let me just apply for GSC and then train people that are interested and are serious about learning and earning a living, any honest living, honest in quotes. Like I said, honest living, not all this living that we are saying here now. Honest in a way that it is pure and halal. It is your work. It is your work that you're being paid for. Are you getting my point? It's not like someone is telling you to do what you're not supposed to do. It's literally your work. Uh I've never seen a written GSC exam before. It's always CBT. Are you getting my point? So now, Abubakar, please send. Oh, good. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. So now let's proceed. No, that was not what I. No, 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 no. Click, click on the link and send and copy. Okay. I'm so sorry. Oh. We are waiting on her to send us the link. So now, what I'm trying to say is, you can from here you can start your own tech career, and then you can start earning on your own without waiting for anybody or without depending on anybody. Because as I am now, if they said Nigeria, Nigeria, Kiniko, Kiniko, everything scattered. I'm not sure I will be affected because my work is not related to anything government, or it's not government based. Tinubu can't stop my work. I'm being honest with you, literally. So now, what I'm trying to explain to you guys is that while I was growing up, I was thinking, what can I do as a person to earn a living without leaving the comfort of my home or comfort of my house? Are you getting my point? Without even stepping out at all, what can I do? So while growing up, I did not know there was something like tech or anything, but I was using tech products. I was using apps. I was very good at using apps, using phones and all that. But tech, I was not aware. But when I got to, let me say, my 400 level and I wanted to do my project, I think that was when I encountered tech and I was like, wow, so there's something like this that I can do, that I can earn a living from. You understand? So that was what started my journey as a tech person. You understand? So I'm being honest with you now. Sometimes your apps might not be the best yet. You understand? But you can continuously change the look of your app. You can update. You can upgrade your app. It might not be the best for now when you do it the first time, but as time goes on, you get to learn. You get to understand what is lacking and what is missing in your app. WhatsApp was never like this. Twitter was never like this. Or this Snapchat was never like that. They started from, basic functionalities. You understand? The functionalities that are very important. That was what they started with before they now started moving to the functionalities that were being requested by the users. Your user can tell you what to design. Your user can tell you your design is not good enough. Your user can tell you to change the concept of your design based on their own discretion and their own preference and their own, let me say, adaptability. Let's put it that way. Your WhatsApp was not your WhatsApp was never like this. Your WhatsApp was not with status. You did not have WhatsApp status then. There was no video call. There was just, you understand, it's just chat, voice call, and all that. And later on, WhatsApp started adding. There was no channels. There was no communities. There was no all sort of things then in WhatsApp. And as time goes on, they started, upgrading it, making it perfect, making it better for their users. You understand? In some app stores, you understand, you will see uh, users commenting about uh, same thing. Okay, you know what? You know what we're going to do? I know what we're going to do. Don't worry. We're going to do something about it. Okay, you know what we're going to do? Let me use another Gmail of mine. No, 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 no. Just go to your browser and then go figma.com and then you get it. I think your own is not working. Let me look for another one that we can use. Okay. You saw what I just did here. Let me show you. This is my Google, and then I'll say Figma, Figma sign up. Can you see? Then Figma sign up. You click on sign up, and then it will automatically take you to. Why is it taking me back to? I'm coming. me use my company's Gmail then so that we can proceed. So let's continue. Let me use my company's Gmail. Don't worry. You okay? Someone just okay. Send your link. Someone just messaged me that they were able to verify their own. So maybe the person can send me the link and then we can try that one out soon. 'Cause I don't literally want to use my. Okay, let's try this. So good, Nathaniel. This is what I was like trying to explain to everybody, and the first person that was trying to, you know, log in or sign up the other time. So everyone is going to see this screen. This is what we call onboarding screen in UI UX. We call it onboarding screen. Let me send it to you guys. Onboarding screens are the screens you see talking about your apps before you see the main app. You understand? They're always having a skip button and they're always like 3 to 4 screens. It's just explaining what the app can do and why what you use the app for. The benefits of the app and all that. That's what the onboarding screen is for. Good. You're not seeing my screen? Okay. Let me present it again. I'm so sorry. I thought everyone was seeing my screen. How about now? We'll call this what you are seeing here onboarding screen. So I don't know. We are building the same thing now. Everybody's building the same thing now. We are not doing separate projects. You understand? Because if we say we should build different projects, how are we going to launch all the projects? It takes funding, it takes money to launch a project. You're going to get a domain, you're going to get hosting, you know you're going to get developers, you're going to get cybersecurity guys, data analysis guys. You understand? It's a lot. I told you everything is interwoven and everything works hand in hand. To successfully launch a project, it takes more than, let me say, 5 or 8 skills to get it done. You get my points. So good. So now the onboarding screen that I want to show you is just for you to be able to use the app freely instead of you paying for the app. So that's what I want to show you guys now. And I will need you guys to be attentive and I will need you guys to listen attentively. And then let's go. Okay. So now we have continue. We have his name already. Let's say his name is Nathaniel. That's the name he prefers. You understand? So anytime he's designing, this is the name that's going to be showing there. You can change it anytime. So now we have, how do you plan to use Figma? See, first thing first, if they ask you how do you plan to use Figma, don't say you want to use it for work. Say you want to use it for school because you are in school. Are you getting my point? And it is very advisable for you to use your, let me say, your student's Gmail to open it because you have benefits that you're going to get from using your student Gmail. You understand? It's kind of accessible for students and then it's free for students. You understand? But for me, I'm not a student. It's not free for me. You pay. You're going to see the amount you're supposed to pay. And sometimes your company can pay for your Figma. Figma plan. So you understand? And then when the company pays for the Figma plans, they're going to send you the login of their company. Like now, I have my company's Figma plan already that I cannot share with anybody, because if I share with you, they're going to know, they're going to notice, and the IP address and all that, because uh, it's a US based company. You understand? So you in Nigeria, when you log in, they're going to see that, oh, someone from Nigeria logged in and all that. You understand? Something like that. So that's why you cannot share it. And then if you design with their company's Figma, they're going to see the design you are designing, and then they will know you are using their Figma plan or their Figma account to design for another company, which is you violating the NDA rule that I told you guys about. It is very important for you to know all that. And then if they want to employ you, you're going to sign like maybe like 3 or 4 papers, just telling them, giving them the assurance that you will not, leak their designs, because some people leak designs, and then people try to steal their ideas. You understand? When people leak designs, people steal the ideas, and then they start. That's when another war starts. You see the stake war in Clinicamp, someone stealing my intellectual property. We call it intellectual property because whatever you're designing is from your brain and it's not from anybody. It's specifically for you, and it's your content, it's your intellectual property. You own it. It's your own. Are you getting my point? So someone speaker is on. I don't know. Any speaker that is on, I'm always muting it. So I don't know. Well, who's? Let me check again. I was on Figma. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me check whose mic is on. I think everybody's mic is off. So now, so yeah, I've done that. I've done that, Steven. Thank you. So now, moving forward, we have this, and then you pick students, then you continue, then they ask you, is it for what type of level of school? Then you say college or university, which is university that you're in. Will anyone else be joining you? For now, nobody's joining you, then you skip. I guess my point. Who do you know that is joining you? Have you used Figma products before? No, it's my first time. Are you getting my point? So if you say no, it's your first time, they will give you practical um designs or practice design that you can follow, that you can use to practice or to get to know all about Figma, and then you can use that to practice first, and then from there we move from me giving you things to design. I'll be sending you pictures or design pictures that I've done before, you understand? And then I'll be giving you guys as an assignment, or I'll be giving you guys as a classwork, depending on what day it is, or depending on my mood and discretion for the day. Are you getting my point? So that's just it. So no, it's my first time, and then we're going to give you. Okay, so now this is where we are now. So now we have starter. Starter is for you as a student, and then we have professional, which is $16. We have $12. We have $3. Are you getting the point now? Now we have organization, which is for companies that I just told you now, which is for your company that you are working for. This is what they will be buying. This is what they will be going for, because all companies need to pay for their Figma plans. So, but it's not for you students to pay. You don't have to pay. You can just use it freely, which is the starter. When you click on the starter, you'll be able to use the Figma for free as a student. What would you like to do first? Design with Figma. Good. Then finish. So that's the onboarding process. If you want to do your own, that's how you will go about it. And if you have any question that you want to ask me related to that, you can simply ask me. So now we have, what do you want? We have website, we have mobile app, we have desktop app, and I have explained everything to you guys now. So you can pick the one you want to go for, the one you want to design first, and then we can start from there. But basically, this is all you need to know, and this is how you start designing as a designer. And basically, let me be honest with you, it can get tiring. You understand? You can get tired. It's normal. But trust me, these 10 weeks, don't get tired. You can get tired after the 10 weeks. You understand? That's on your own. That's your cup of tea. Are you getting my point? But for now that you are on this, you know, this GSC training session, I will advise you to to not get tired, because it will show in your results. Are you get my point? Because I will be grading you based on your work and your exam. So thank you. So now, moving forward, anytime you want to design anything you want, anytime you want to start a design, it is advisable for you to change this untitled to something, you know, you can relate with. Let me say practical class. So because as time goes on, your design files are going to be getting uh bigger, are going to be getting, you know, you're going to be designing a lot of designs. So basically you might not, you might be having untitled, different untitled, and you don't know which one you want to click or which one you want to work on. So if you label it and then you give it a title, you will be able to know that, oh, when I get to my draft, I can just search practical class and then go to this, and then you'll be able to have access to your file all the time. So I don't want us to start designing now because of the people that are missing in the virtual class, because they can complain and be like, they don't have data, they don't have internet access, or their network is bad, or their light is off, or something like that, or they don't have light at home. I get some, you know, different kind of, you know, excuses from students. So that's why I'm not going to start the design now. So we are not designing now. It's just for you to show to show your friends how to set up the Figma account, so that on Monday or Wednesday, like the other person said, we can have a clear and concise mindset towards designing, and then we can go straight to the point and not go back and forth with creating an account. I believe we are all good with that. So if you have a question, if you have anything you want to ask me, you can ask now, and then you can ask in the group, and then you can ask me privately. I'll always reply you, and I will always be there to put you through and show you the ropes of designing and how to be a professional designer. So that's about that. So any question? So now this we've used more than our you know, speculated time, but I still have, like, let me say, few minutes more. By let me say by 10:30 we should round everything up, and then should be on our bed by then. I'm so sorry for taking you guys time. I don't want to take the time. My intention was not to take this much time, but it's just for me to explain things to you guys so that you guys can get the concept of designing, and then you can be a designer too. Yes, you can register the Figma anywhere you are. Just register. Just follow the process that I just showed you now, and then register on your own, and then you'll be good. That one should not be a problem for anyone. Figma.com, and then you should be fine. Go to Figma.com. Go to your browser. Just go to Chrome. Go to whatever browser. Yes, click on sign up, and then you start. Oh, the process is not recorded, but I think it should be in the recorded version. Yeah, yeah, it should be there. It should be there. So I'm going to be sending the recorded version to the group chat so that everyone can have access to it and everyone can see and learn from this session, so that we don't have anyone, you know, behind, or we don't leave anybody behind. Because if you don't watch this video, then we know you're not serious about what you're doing. And then if Monday, if we get to see on Monday, and then you start telling me you don't have a Figma account yet, then I will know the serious ones and then the unserious ones. Then we'll know how to categorize everybody, and so that we can know who is serious and who is not serious. And then I asked the question in your form: are you going to be proceeding, or are you going to be pursuing a career in designing? That's your own mindset. That's with you. That's within you. I don't need to force you. I don't need to tell you what you're supposed to do. But trust me, this is the best way. Even if you are, maybe you are earning from somewhere already, or you are getting money from somewhere, or you have your mom, you have your dad giving you money or anything, trust me, this there is no crime in having extra cash. I'm being honest with you guys. There's no crime in having extra cash. Even if you have extra cash, and this one is not extra cash, it is main cash. Let me be honest with you. No matter the money your mom or your dad wants to give you or your uncle wants to give you, there's nothing, satisfying or peaceful in earning your own money or having your own money in your accounts. Are you getting my point? Or not depending on anybody to give you money or to send you money. The remaining class is not going to be virtual, but we're going to be having a one-on-one virtual session every week after the physical classes. So that's what I'm trying to integrate, and so that it can help everybody, and so that we can meet the deadline, so that everybody can be a designer after this training. That's my goal. That's my main goal. My main goal is for everybody to be a tech bro or texas. Are you getting my point? So that they can ask you, what do you do? Imagine now if I should ask you, what do you do? Let me be honest with you. 80% of you guys are going to tell me, I'm just a student. Yeah, which is normal. But trust me, it is not normal. In the US that we are trying to copy, UK we're trying to copy. They have summer schools, summer classes. You understand? Whereby they go out and go to restaurants, they go to do maniac jobs and all that, and earn money from it too. Those are the people you guys are copying. They know what it is. Like they know, they have benefits. They give them benefits even if you don't work. If you're 18, you get paid, you get money, but it's not even still enough for them as a person. And I want to tell you a secret today. In Nigeria, we have, let me say, 30 to 40% digital literate people. You understand? In Nigeria, we're just 30 to 40%. And what they mean by that is the fact that 30 to 40% of people in Nigeria have access to internet and have access to a laptop or a phone. And they said we are just 30 to 40%, and then we are like 180 million, or how many are we? Imagine. So that's just it. But in the US, I think they have 80 to 90% digital literacy, because every one of them can use a laptop, every one of them can use a phone, every one of them has access to internet access. You understand? Every one of them can connect to your Wi-Fi. In the US, they have a kind of sports. They have sports whereby you can go there and just walk even without you having internet access. You understand? You just see a network, you connect to it, and then you are Gucci, you're good to go. Are you getting my point? Like you going to Okyodo now and saying, okay, when I get to Okyodo, I know when I get to Okyodo, I will be connected to internet. Are you getting the difference now? Are you getting the privilege they have? Their own privilege. They're privileged to have that kind of thing. But I'm being factual and honest with you now. Oh, nice. That was good. Aisha, welcome. That's our web developer. Um, okay, who else? Okay, I think that's all. So now, the access or the privilege that they have over you is the fact that they have access to internet, and they have access to mobile phones, they have access to laptops, they have access to computers, tabs, and all that, which is very affordable for them. Are you getting my point? But it is not affordable for us here in Nigeria. It is very hard for you to get it. And I told you that digital literacy is 80 to 90% of them. But their digital skills, there's difference between you having uh, a higher percentage of digital literacy, and then you having a higher percentage of people in tech. Are you getting my people with digital skills? You can have access to internet, and your gadgets and all that, and then know what you want to use it to do. You can just have it. I know some people that have laptops now, they might be using it to watch movies, using it to do whatever they want to do with it. That's not you being you having a digital skill. Are you getting my point? You having a digital skill is the fact that, or is the ability of you being able to earn with your skill while having access to all these things that I've listed. You understand? Having access to internet, having access to a laptop, having access to a phone. Are you getting my point? Some people can design on their phone. Yes, we have designers that design on their phone and they're very good. We have developers that develop on their phone and they're very good. So that should not be uh your hindrance. That should not stop you. That should not stop you from, pursuing your dream or following whatever you want to do. That does not stop you from finishing your school too. Please, it is very important for you to finish your school. New life will tell you school does not matter. But me, I am telling you now today that your school is very important. I will not say more than that. But I believe only in Yoruba. I'm so sorry for you people that don't understand Yoruba, but they say Aborola so Fomoluabi to ba dinu e, o ma dodidi. I have said mine. It is left to you to digest and understand or accept the fact that the only way out of uh, financial instability in Nigeria is for you to have a skill. You can use any Gmail, you can use any email, you can use Uniloring, but it is advisable for you to use Uniloring because it's a student's Gmail. You understand? So Figma is going to recognize that, and then you're going to be having, lot of benefits to to that in Figma. So I think that's that about that. So if your friend is having any difficulties in creating an account on Figma, please help them out. Please assist them. Please help them. Your own learning or you learning from this space or from this session will not stop another person from learning. Imagine that stupidity. Are you getting my point? And all of them are not successful yet. So are you getting my point? So it's just for you to help each other, help people. When I was learning in my own tech school, um, we were 50, literally, we were 15, and then when we finished the class and they told us to present our project and they gave us projects to work on. If i should if i should give you a project to work on, it's going to be a written project, not like I will just start telling you design this. No, I will write a project. I will tell you the concept of the project. Your own is to use your logical reasoning and go and search for those type of designs that look exactly like the words or the contents that I have sent to you, and then you will create it, you modify it to your own taste. Any email, you can use any email. Delight, please. You can use any email. Please use anyone. Just make sure you pick college, you pick university, you pick students. You get the onboarding process, just follow it and it will be good. You understand? So digital skills or digital, literacy in Nigeria, like I was saying, digital literacy in Nigeria is 30 to 40%. But digital skills, people that are earning in digital space in Nigeria, they are just 10% to 20%. I'm being honest with you. You can check it out, you can Google, you can verify. I don't know, I don't care. But that is the fact. That is the problem we have here in Nigeria. That is what we are facing here in Nigeria. And I'm telling you, you being a designer, your friend being a designer does not stop you guys from earning. Everybody can earn from anywhere. Are you getting my point? And we have like plenty designers in Nigeria. So you have to stand out. You have to be the best among the rest. Are you getting my point? It's not for you to be the best or just be among the best. You don't have to be number one. The only thing you just have to know is that I can design on Figma. They ask you, can you design on Figma? You say yes. Proudly. You can proudly answer them that yes, I am a designer. I am a UI UX designer. Sometimes we call ourselves product designers. We design products. You can design anything on Figma. You can design chair, you can design book, you can design table, you can design TV, you can design apps, you can design anything, literally anything on Figma. That's why you have Figma, and you can have access to it whenever you want to. The only thing that can stop you from having access to Figma is maybe your network. And then while you're designing, you can off your data because Figma is autosave. You understand? You can off your data if you are maybe you don't want to waste your data. You understand? And then when you want to, maybe you are done designing, then you can on your data just to refresh it, and it will be exactly how you want it to be. Where you stopped, that's when it's going to stop at, and then you can continue from wherever you stopped again on your Figma. It is very accessible like that. Are you getting my point? So now we've spent 1 hour 30 minutes already, and then I'm so happy to meet you guys. I'm so happy to uh to change the lives of some people here. You understand? Through tech, because I can't tell you, the only change or the only help can come from you. Comes within yourself. You need to help yourself to be able to be for me to help you. Do you understand? So I'm happy to have you guys. So I'm so happy, very, very happy to meet you guys. And I can't wait to meet you guys on Monday or on Wednesday. I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. Have a lovely night. Good night.